Guys, have you already heard the exciting news that Maison Francis KURKDJIAN will replace the current creative director of the House of Dior, François de Mache, and become their new creative mind? If not, then make sure to keep on watching this video because all the details about that are coming up. All you have to do is to give this video a thumbs up right now before you forget to do that in the end, and of course subscribe to my channel if you're here for the first time, and just keep on watching because we are getting started an exciting discussion in which I will tell you what I expect from this collaboration, what might happen, and of course we'll have a look at the most famous perfumes of Dior and Maison Francis KURKDJIAN. Let's get started. Hello and welcome everyone to this chatty update video, because so many of you have already asked me if I've heard the news, what's happening at the House of Dior, and of course I did, because I try to stay as up to date as I can be and also keep you informed. So today we are looking at the perfumer Maison Francis KURKDJIAN, who has proven his talent over so many years in fragrance community, and he had his massive breakthrough when he was 24 years old, which is really impressive, with the fragrance that is still one of the most best-selling ones, and I'm talking about one and only Le Male by Jean-Paul Gaultier, that is loved by so many men and women, and although I can get along with it, I cannot deny its popularity and just the way how people go crazy about it. So let me know if you are the team lover or hater of Le Male. But other than that, that's not his one and only hit. That's the first one, but he has signed so many well-selling fragrances, like, let's say, Green Tea, a classy perfume from Elizabeth Arden that actually was my best friend's gift for me when I was 16 years old, and it's just a beautiful, fresh scent of the green tea. Other than that, he worked with many different popular big designer brands like Escada, like Nina Ricci. Also, he has made lots of perfumes for Burberry, like Mr. Burberry, like My Burberry, and the only one I have from him is Burberry Her Intense, because I really enjoy how he interpreted his probably most famous fragrance, Baccarat Rouge 540, for his own range in this composition, because it's so much smoother, so much more wearable and enjoyable than that fragrance that is just so loved by many people that it's crazy. And although I used to hate it, now I can wear it myself, although I really find that that's something, you know, very unusual, yet pretty likable by many people, although it might not be for everyone. So other brands that he worked with is, for example, Elisab, for which he has created lots of perfumes, whether it's for their exclusive range that's a bit higher in the pricing, or even the commercial release. So he has worked with some niche brands. I have two perfumes from Indult, which are Tijota, and this is a plain vanilla, but it's so satisfying, or Manacara, which is really juicy and sweet fruity scent. These are great, but it would be impossible to tell you about all fragrances that he has made as a perfumer for many brands, even for his own line MFK, which is pretty successful. Let me know if you have any fragrances from this perfumer. If so, please comment which ones do you have. I have only these three, but his line is pretty successful, and he is a multifunctional perfumer, which I really enjoy, because, you know, there are perfumers who are good at something and they create same style of fragrance over and over again. He can do it all: greens, colognes, fruity florals, heavy ambers, oud, and anything you can think of, and his portfolio is pretty impressive. That's why I'm really glad that Dior is making a change because it has been disappointing me for a very long time. As you might remember, I hasn't been really impressed with any of their latest releases, so I'm glad that they are starting work with a very talented perfumer who has been into this business for a long time, who has created massive hits for other brands. Actually, they have already worked with Dior, and he created 3 fragrances for them, none of which became like super well known, but I'm still so glad that they are working together because I can expect amazing fragrances from Dior and Maison Francis KURKDJIAN as their new US creative director. And when I think about my Dior collection, it's not very impressive, it's actually underwhelming. I currently own only 2 fragrances, and hopefully Maison Francis KURKDJIAN will create something interesting so I can expand it. But I have Miss Dior Blooming Bouquet, which is my most favorite flanker of this line, and also one of the newest releases for their exclusive French, Vanilla Diorama. And that's all. So what can I expect from this perfumer? Which kind of fragrances will he create for Dior, and what would I like to see? Well, first of all, I really think that they will expand Miss Dior collection, which in my opinion is unnecessary because it's overloaded with uninteresting perfumes, and if he manages to create a nice flanker of it, that's nice, but I think they should keep it at 4 fragrances and move on to other collections like Joy, for example, that I used to bash on my channel in the past, if you remember, but I think it has a lot of potential, and maybe he will come up with an interesting flanker for it. I personally would love to see that. Let me know if you would like to see that too. But I would be so excited and happy if they could start a new collection with Maison Francis KURKDJIAN for the commercial line, and I can't even imagine it's gonna be an interpretation of his best-selling hit Baccarat Rouge 540. Maybe it's gonna be an interpretation of it, maybe it's gonna be something that's similar to it, I don't know, but I want to see a new line. And I think it would be cool if he could create like a version of it maybe for the exclusive range, you know, this one. Actually, I have a few samples that I pulled out and I want to spray them all on me, but I would like this perfumer to create a new line that would be rather about something that hasn't been done in a long time, because if it's gonna be another fruity floral, then cancel both Dior and Maison Francis KURKDJIAN. I cannot see these fruity florals that have been made over and over again, and I think since Dior is making this change, they won't make it anymore. So Maison Francis KURKDJIAN can create literally any kind of fragrance. He has made many musk perfumes for Narciso Rodriguez. He has heavy ambers in his own line. So I would like to see, just imagine, guys, I know it sounds dreamy, but think, new line from Dior, commercial range, and it's gonna have patchouli, amber, musk, oud, maybe some kind of flowers, but they're gonna be sexy, not these light ones that disappear literally within seconds. So wouldn't that be great? Well, those are just my ideas. If you have any other expectations, please let me know them, because with this video I not only want to update you, but I actually want to start a conversation. We can make some predictions and then see if we were right or not. I really want to hear from all of you, whether you are a subscriber who always comments, and if so, thank you so much, or you're just quietly watching my videos. What do you think about this collaboration? Because I'm pretty much sure that you're familiar with Maison Francis KURKDJIAN and Dior's fragrances, and they combined together. I think that might be something very cool and interesting and refreshing. So let's chat in the comments. Please let me know your thoughts, because not only I love to hear from you, but your activity in the commentary section really helps my channel to grow, because that way YouTube algorithm sees that I discuss interesting topics, which I try to do. And of course, if you have any questions left regarding anything, then I'm here to answer them. As you know, I really love to respond to your comments and just be in touch with you. If you want to stay in touch with me, you can follow my channel and activate the bell so you will be updated when I post something new, or follow me on my social media. And follow me on my social media. All helpful information like links to my previous videos on Dior's or Maison Francis KURKDJIAN perfumes are below, as well as discounts with which you can save money purchasing new fragrances. So thank you so much for watching, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video and learned something new from it, and if so, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and if you're feeling extra generous, you can donate on Buy Me Coffee website. Not only that way you support my channel, but you support me, because I won't buy coffee from it, but new perfumes that I will review for you, and it might be the first release of Maison Francis KURKDJIAN and Dior. So let's do that and see each other in the next video.